Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I wanted to go over some terminology when you're talking about knives. Now, if I make a mistake in this video, please use some tactfulness and go ahead and correct me. I don't mind if you leave a comment or send me a private message. I am not an expert on knives by any means, but I have been collecting for the last few months, and I learned a lot from people in this YouTube community, as well as actual people at various different places where I buy knives. So without further ado, let's talk about a fixed blade. This is a fixed blade knife. The blade is straight and it's fixed in place. That means it cannot fold. It is just a straight blade. Okay, that is a fixed blade knife. It's not going anywhere. It's there, straight and fixed in place. This is not a fixed blade. Fixed blade would mean that it is not a folding knife. So you have folding knives and you have knives that have fixed blades on them. Okay? Now I'm going to use the same knife, and this is a Benchmade mini ambush, to talk about spring assisted folding knives. What that means is when you open the knife at a certain point, the spring actually takes control of the blade and propels it to the lock position. So I'm going to demonstrate what happens here, and then I'll go slow. I'll do it fast and then slow. See how fast the blade opened? Now I'm going to close it. Now if I open it, you can almost feel the tension. At this point right here, the spring actually kicks in and propels that blade up to lock position. Okay, a lot of knives have that spring assist in them. So when people talk about assisted, that's what they mean. The spring assists you in opening the knife. Again, this is not a fixed blade. This is a folding knife. Let's talk about a manual folding knife. Okay, for this one, for this demonstration, I'll go ahead and use the Spyderco Tenacious. When they say, and I keep saying they, when individuals say it is a manual folding knife, that means you're doing all the work. So as I open this knife up, I'm doing all the work, so that makes it a manual folding knife. Okay, so you have manual and you have assisted. Another example, and the reason I'm making this video is because I actually misspoke about this Blackhawk CQD Mark II Type E. This is not an assisted folding knife. This is an actually a manual. Now, like I said, with a manual, you're doing all the work. There's no spring to assist you in opening it. There you go. It's manual. Here's another example of a spring assisted, but this one's a little bit different. This is a little Columbia. You can basically open it one or two ways. You can use a thumb stud, or you can use, I'm not sure what the correct name for this is, but it has a lever here right behind the portion that it has jimping on it. Now you can open a knife by pressing down on that, and at a point the spring takes over, or you can use, it's got a thumb stud there, you can open it that way as well. So again, the spring takes over. Now this right here is not an actual, this is kind of a generic Columbia. It's not the real deal. But again, at a certain point, the spring takes over and actually propels the blade to the locked, or the, you could say, the fixed position. Again. Okay guys, I hope that's helped a little bit for all you guys that have questions about it. The reason I made the video, like I stated before, is because I actually misspoke about the Blackhawk Mark II, and I called it an assisted folding knife, which is not true. It's actually a manual. If you guys have any questions or if you have any corrections, please leave a comment. And I appreciate it if you tactfully tell me that, I misspoke about a certain knife. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.